Welcome into our Chicago Bears postgame show. I am your host, Harrison Graham, and yes, my beard is white. I spray painted it white because we got a $300 super chat during our live watch party. Bears win 23-20, and a special thanks to True Classic Tees for sponsoring today's postgame show. If you want 25% off the most comfortable polos and t-shirts that fit males of all body types, go to trueclassictees.com/chat and use promo code chat to get 25% off. It's trueclassictees.com/chat, promo code chat. What a weird game. I mean, what can you say? We got a lot to break down. Yep, it was a struggle fest for Justin Fields. There's a lot of concerns there, but you know what? At the end of the day, I'd rather win ugly than to lose pretty. Bears win 23-20, a late Roquan Smith interception inside the Texans 20, set up a Cairo Santos game-winning field goal. Huge play and huge game for Roquan. A lot to work on, but again, the Bears found a way to get it done, and I think there's something to be said for that in a 23-20 win over the Houston Texans to improve to 2-1. Hey, end of the day, you're 2-1. A lot to work on. There's concerns, but you're 2-1, and that in general is a very, very good thing. So I think that I'd rather win. I like winning. Type dub in the comments. Bears win. Listen, do I have concerns? Am I a little frustrated with how the passing game's going? Absolutely, and we're going to get into all of that here, but type dub in the comments. Winning is still winning. Winning is still winning. Let's take it. Let's go. 2-1. Type dub in the comments after this Bears 23-20 win over the Texans, and hey, they covered as well. Your boy cashed in. Let's get it. Bears 23-20. All right, we got to talk about the quarterback. Listen, it was ugly. I thought he made a couple nice throws. Hit Darnell Mooney on a 1st and 15 for about 18 yards. By the way, Mooney had a couple drops. Not a great game for him either. Had a nice throw to Kmet, but also missed a wide-open Kmet. Threw it too hard and out in front of him for a pick. Threw a deep ball into double coverage that was picked by the safety. I mean, look at the numbers, guys. Sometimes the numbers do tell the stories. It was ugly. 8 of 17, 106, 2 picks. It's got to improve. It has got to improve. Overreaction Monday tomorrow. We'll expand on this, but Justin Fields, man, it's not good right now. It's not good right now. So I don't know what the problem is. He doesn't look confident at times. I think at times the play calling is still weird. I liked the early play calling. Easy passing attempts to get easy completions. He hasn't been able to find a rhythm. He has not been able to find a rhythm. It's been weird, man. It's been very, very weird. I don't think it helps that Darnell Mooney dropped a couple passes, dropped the crossing route. That was a little high, but when you have a struggling quarterback and you want to be a number one receiver, got to make that play. Wide receiver screen, drop that ball as well. You need Mooney to make those plays. When your quarterback is struggling, you got to make the tough plays, and he just has not been able to do that. I will say this, Equinemius St. Brown, he only had one catch, but he had a couple of impactful plays. Had a 20-yard catch to put the Bears inside the 10 or inside the 5. That set up a Khalil Herbert touchdown. We'll talk about him. He was terrific. We also have a couple injuries to cover. Couple carries, one end around went for 41. They hit him on another one for just 2 yards. But St. Brown, it's bad to say, but he's been your best receiver so far. That's got to change. Darnell Mooney's got to play better. Fields has really got to play better. It has to happen. You're not going to win, leaning on the run every single week. Like, you got to find a way to get this passing game going. I want to know. I think it's still way too early to make a final judgment here, but I want to know what Bears fans think. Is Justin Fields the guy at quarterback? This will be the pinned comment on today's show. Type Y for yes. Type in for no. Is Justin Fields the guy? I would say you for undecided. I have not made a declaration on that, but let me know what you guys think. Y for yes, in for no. Is Justin Fields the guy at QB? During this YouTube ad break, reply to the pinned comment. Let's talk about a couple injuries. The big one here, David Montgomery left early. The Bears called it a knee/ankle injury. He was down for a while. You hope for the best here. It's a tough one because Monty's in a contract year, had a big game last week. And then he goes down early in this one in the first quarter. So we wish him the best. Like the video if you want to support David Montgomery. He's probably the heart and soul of the offense, for being honest here. So I wish him the best. I hope he doesn't miss too much time. We'll probably have a full injury report either later today or tomorrow. So we'll have you guys updated at HGramNFL on Twitter. But, hey, at the same time, Khalil Herbert, what a performance. Khalil Herbert won this game offensively. He really did. 20 carries, 157 yards, 2 touchdowns. He was tremendous. He carried the offense. Khalil Herbert was unbelievable. Khalil Herbert was unfreaking believable. MVP of the game. I know Roquan's play at the end won the game, but I would say Khalil Herbert was the MVP. Kept the offense on the field long enough to make some plays. Khalil Herbert's a good back, man. It's nice to have him ready to go when a guy like Montgomery goes down. Type 24 to shout out Khalil Herbert. Another injury, Byron Pringle. He left this game with a calf. Both him and Monty were doubtful to return. So it's Fields is struggling, but it doesn't help that there's not a lot of weapons right now on the outside. So I'm not defending Fields. I'm not. But Pringle getting hurt, not ideal. He missed most of camp as it is, and now it looks like he's going to miss some more time potentially. So we'll keep an eye on that as well. All right, shout out to True Classic for sponsoring today's post-game show. T-shirts, polos, shorts, pants that fit males of all sizes. I'm rocking a polo in the postgame. I was rocking a different polo during the live watch party, but some of the beard spray paint got on it, so I was like, I'll switch shirts for postgame. Get going with True Classic. TrueClassicTees.com/chat. They've got the dry fit versions, which is what I'm rocking. You can get the cotton as well, the tri-blend, some different variety for whatever your flavor is. Listen, I'm big and tall. Sometimes I'm in between sizes. It's hard to find nice polos that fit. These fit great. I'm a big fan of them. I've been rocking them on these shows for a couple of weeks now. You can get 25% off at TrueClassicTees.com/chat. Promo code chat. That's the key. Promo code chat. Plug that in and you'll get 25% off. And if you buy in bulk, whether it's polos or t-shirts, that's the best bang for your buck. A little insider tip for you guys. TrueClassicTees.com/chat. Promo code chat to get going today. All right. Team stats. Listen, you look at the raw stats offensively, total yards, like 363. That Texans defense has been all right. It's not bad. 82 passing, that's bad. That's not good. Fields as a whole, what did he have? He had 106. You take the sack yardage out of it, 82. It's not pretty, man. The passing game's got to improve. Rushing, this team can run the football. If Fields in the passing game can get going, this team can be a balanced offense. But the passing attack right now, it's ugly, man. 3 of 12 on third down. This is Texans now. They were only 3 of 12. I thought the Bears defense made enough plays. Eddie Jackson had a pick. Roquan had a pick. Twice they forced fumbles and they couldn't fall on the ball. Joe Thomas, it's right in your lap, and he goofs it, kicks it through his legs. Got to fall on the football, but all things considered, I thought the defense was pretty good. Rush defense, hey, it's been struggling. Less than 100 yards, we'll take that. We'll take that for how it's been overall. And Roquan Smith, definitely the defensive MVP. Listen. 16 tackles, had the game-winning interception to set up Cairo Santos. Shout out to Angelo Blackson for tipping the ball. Roquan was great. Great bounce-back game for him. He really did not play well in the first couple games outside of the second half against San Francisco. He was really bad against the Packers, but he was great today. Was questionable all week and gutted it out. Played well. 16 tackles and a pick. 2 TFLs. Really good performance. Eddie Jackson continues to play well for this team. 2 picks on the year now. He had 8 tackles. He's tackling better. He's bought into the hits principle that Matt Eberflus and Alan Williams have installed. Good for Eddie Jackson. It's good to see him make plays. I thought Kendall Vilder made a couple plays on the back end. Certainly got beat. Kyler Gordon got beat a few times, but I thought he made a few plays as well. Certainly played better than he has been, but still a long way to go for Gordon. But I think all in all, the defense was pretty solid. Pretty solid. Not great, but pretty solid overall. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel here on Chicago Bears Now. Hey, how many YouTubers covering the Bears are spray painting their beard white for Lovie Smith? I mean, come on. Hit that sub button. In all seriousness, daily videos, the latest Bears news, rumors. We go live for every single Bears game as well. We are the channel for you, so hit that subscribe button, and we're going to have you covered all season long. YouTube.com/Bears Now. News, rumors, videos on a daily basis. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. All right, some final thoughts here, and as I'm filming this, the Dolphins just beat the Bills. Just a crazy ending here. What a win for Miami. Final thoughts. I mean, number one, Fields has got to get going, man. And I'm still going to be patient. 3 games in a new system. I get all that. The receivers aren't great. I get all that. And those are valid things. At the same time, though, he's got to make some throws, man. The Kmet miss on the first pick, it's just a bad miss. I mean, what do you want me to say? Like, you can't defend it. It's a bad miss. Kmet's open up the seam. He throws it too far out in front. Safety picks it off. The second one, he just forces one into double coverage downfield. I get you're trying to make a big play with your arm, but we've been saying let it rip, and I guess sure you let that one rip, but it's got to be calculated. I mean, that was not a good decision. I liked some of the scrambles he had. He made a couple nice throws, but they got to get him going. I mean, 8 of 17 in 2 games now. Last week he went 7 for 11, 70 yards. I mean, this has got to improve. I mean, weapons or not, you got to throw for more than 106 yards in the NFL, more than 70 yards in the NFL. So it's on Fields. It's on Getsy. These 2 guys, Mooney, he's dropping balls. Like, these guys got to get together and look themselves in the mirror and say, let's go, man. Giants next week on the road. That's the good news. You're 2-1. You're playing the Giants on the road. That's a winnable game. Let's go. Strong week of practice. Flush the BS, and let's make some freaking plays next week, because that is what has to happen. We'll keep an eye on Monty. Khalil Herbert's a capable back. That's a good sign. He played really well, but the passing game's got to get going. It's just got to get going. It's not good enough. It's not good enough right now. And everybody's got to hold themselves accountable. Luke Getsy does. Justin Fields does. Darnell Mooney got to catch the ball. Let's go. Make it happen. Get going in the passing game. All right. Grade the Bears as a whole today. A, B, C, D, or F. It's got to be at least a C-, right? You won and you covered the point spread. We still have to understand where the Bears are. This is not a superstar team right now. You're 2-1 through 3 games. I'm going to go C. You made plays when it counted. You found a way to win. It can't be a D or worse because you won the game. If it's a D or F, that's a losing effort. You won the game. Give me a C. They won the football game. Passing game was an F, no doubt about it, but the running game was an A. I think the defense was like a B-. So overall, I'll add it all up. Give me a C. Bears win 23-20. Hit that sub button. We'll have Overreaction Monday coming tomorrow here on the channel.